Here at the barn, we got some explaining to do, Lucy. Little goat's hungry. Gotta feed her. Now, little goat. Marion, you hungry? Oh. Lucy. Lucy. I think I'll name one Lucy. I like it. Lucy. That's it, Luz. Oh boy, you're getting big. You know you're getting big. You're getting big. She's a big one. Come, Marion. You're getting a big goat. Whoa. 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 What? Big dog. All right. This old Marion getting pretty big. All right, guys. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some chores and do some splaining. Just filming it, just filming it. It's dark in here, I know, but you can see it. All right. GC 1720. All right, goats. I'm heading out. Okay. You all got fed. You all got hay. Have a good night. So, yeah, I just did chores and she's looking good. She's gonna have babies here in the next week. But looking good. Looking good. Okay, so that might be. Oh, that's kind of film that tractor. Alright? So, no fooling around anymore. Nothing. Made that choice to stay with the farm. Potatoes and hay. Last video I did, I talked about GC, and then, you know, somebody wrote, Alpha 1 wrote, that I should just abandon that idea. Or maybe not abandon it. Sorry, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth. I'm not. But it's a little windy, so you might be hearing the wind noise in the camera. Sorry about that. That chair is a project. Got done. Alright. So, let me just... oops. Gotta close the back door first. Makes sense? You're going to hear wind noise right now, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it off. Let's go in this little building. Mark has... there they are. Okay, yeah. Okay. These are? You know what these are? Oh, they're pretty heavy, but they throw out a lot of heat. They do, these things. And I think he's got... you know, there's only the one. That's probably all we need. But that is the way to kill the potato bugs. So anybody that's interested in growing potatoes, and if you know how to do it, that's the way to do it. You don't burn the plant. You run along with that thing, just throwing out the heat on right on the plant stems and everything. And what it does is these potato bugs, when you see them, you just go over them. You know, you're just going to be just driving along. That's what we're going to do. Just be driving around along the row with that on the wagon, and somebody driving a tractor and just burning. Not burning the plant. You can't just stay on the plant. That thing throws off a lot of heat. You just go over them. Well, those bugs are on there. What's happening to the bugs? It's not burning the bugs, but it burns the antennas off the bug. And when they don't have their antennas, they can't do anything anymore. That's the end of the potato bug. So their antennas are burned off. They can't function anymore without those, and they just go away, and they die. And that's how it is. You know, if you're potato bug lovers, sorry, but if you use a pesticide, well, you're killing them too, and you're not keeping the potato. You're not, all of a sudden it's not natural. You used a pesticide or you used a herbicide. So that's an old farmer's trick. So that's what you use. You got to have high heat though. You can't just go along there with a hairdryer. You got to have that, a big flame coming out, and you just run along the plant, and it burns the antennas right off the potato bug, and they can't function anymore. You know, so they die. That's how that works. All right. Why did I say that about the 1720? I have no, you know, really no way to make deals, but you know what? I made a deal. Next week in this barn will be a 1526 Massey Ferguson. That tractor is not mine anymore. I'm going to use it tomorrow to pump water, but then they're coming to get it, and that's the end of it. We won't see that tractor anymore, and neither will I. I might if I head down CNY Equipment in Cortland, but he wants that tractor on the showroom floor because that's how good I keep my equipment. It's got the, you know, the nice heater in it and the backhoe and all that. I know I'm losing the backhoe. I've talked about it, but I made that decision the other day. You've heard me say, talk about it, about the if I'm going to stay in farming, and I decided that I'm going to stay in farming, and what's going to help me is that larger tractor. I got the 750 John Deere now, and I have the 1526. I have the hay equipment coming, and if anybody's wondering about these small bales, look at the innovation of it, first of all. Okay, you know, I'm not cutting a 9-foot swath. I'm not raking a 9-foot swath, or even larger, you know, like these big farms do. I don't have the big tractor. Those tractors, by the way, are sitting in that barn over there, right there. They're marks, and he uses them around here, but they're not used on the farm like for the hay and everything. That's all my stuff. Little stuff farms. He understands that. They are not. They are. I can use them for whatever purposes. I've actually used that little Ford, you know, to drag this field out here. But other than that, it doesn't get used for anything. You know, he'll go to the woods with it and do little functions with them. But we're not spending money on an old baler and you know, putting all those square bales up in the barn. The innovation of the round bale is what's selling them. I don't know if you guys can comprehend that. It's new, and it's really a nice bale. The way they made these balers, they don't start rolling the hay and it gets all tight in there. I can make these bales 50 pounds or 40. I'm going to go with a 40 pounder. It's actually, you know, the bales around here, they're 35 pounds, and maybe you pick up a 50-pound sack of potatoes and you know the difference. It's different in weight, and so I'll do 40-pound bales with the mini round bales, and they're so nice to handle. I've seen them. You know, picked a couple of them up. You know, when I was visiting these places, they baled hay for me, so I could see them. They're just a nice bale. Once you open it, it kicks out like the roll. It's just real nice. It's not rolled and tight, and so it's packed in there, yes. But when you open it, it opens like a fluff ball like thing because of the roller systems in them. It's different than the big round balers these big farms are doing. It's got to be your quality of hay too. I get that. We have good quality hay, really nice. It's just an innovative way to do this baling. That's what's going to sell. So if you don't understand that part of it, then you just don't understand that part of it. It's because I'm going to be doing it with these small tractors. I'm going to be baling these round bales. I have all this small equipment. That's what people are interested in. Do you get that now? It's interested in that stuff. Oh my, that's pretty cool. I like it. That's what they're saying. And they're going to buy because it's new. Now maybe in a few years, you know, I'll be the old school. You know, that's the whole idea of this. People like to see this stuff. If you can get that in your brains, that's how it works. You know, the old school, the old balers, yeah, they work. It's great. I have the time, and it's not like time is money kind of thing. I'm doing this for a lifestyle. This is life. This is my life. I want to enjoy my life. I'm not going to be rushed. I got to get 100 acres of hay, and I'm not doing that. I'm not. So that's the other part of it. I'm not being rushed in this. I have probably this year to do 10, 16. I'm guessing around 16. No, about 20 acres of hay. You know, maybe in the future I'll be doing about 30 acres of hay. That's fine. Come on, man. I get a few thousand bales in. I can sell a bunch. I can have some for my goats. I'm going to have potatoes. These two tractors that I have are going to be great for the stuff I do. The potato planter, the picking. Even if I do 10 acres of potatoes, I got plenty of tractor power with these two tractors. That's what they're made for. I'm not doing hundreds. I'm not doing thousands. I'm doing it because I enjoy this, and I'm doing this for my lifestyle. And I'm going to make a few dollars. I'm not making hundreds of thousands on the big farms like they do. I'm making enough cash to survive, if you get that. And when I die, I didn't have any money, well then so be it. Alright? That's all there is to it. I'm not the mad rush world out there like y'all see out there. You got a mad rush to make thousands of dollars and stuff it in the bank. That's what they want you. That's what everybody wants you to do, so you can, what? Retire and then what? Die? I'm not doing that kind of life. It's not my kind of thing. I want to work on this farm, and when I can't anymore, I'm going to sit here and watch this farm. That's it. You know, if you guys are going to rush your lives away, then go ahead. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm not rushing my life, so I don't enjoy it. Rushing around in these fast cars right behind everybody. You know, time is money kind of thing. No, sir. It's not happening. So, if you like my videos, watch them, and I hope you do. And it's going to be interesting the way I do things. And I hope you enjoy them. And that's it. Just look at these old barns, man. You think if I was like in a, you know, like be this big ass farm, I'm gonna mess around with old barns, and it takes time to do stuff in these old barns. And that's what you want. You want to enjoy it, right? So enjoy it. All right. Well, I've ranted enough here. You know I'm getting a new tractor. When it gets here next week, you'll see it. And that's what's going to be baling hay, along with my little Johnny at 750. I can't wait for the new tractor to get here. I'm excited. I'm sorry to see the 1720 go, but I decided to stay with the farming, and I need that taller tractor. I need the little bit of extra torque that it has. I need its lift power and its quickness. If you ever drove one, you'll see how quick they are. They're fast, and I like the way you'll see it. It's a really cool tractor. Anyway, have a good night. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. That's it. So tell your friends to watch, okay? Adios.